For the first time in 50 years, the Kansas City Chiefs are Super Bowl champions. San Francisco led 20-10 heading into the fourth quarter, but that's when Patrick Mahomes took over.
Selfishly, obviously, we want to see him. We want to see Boogie out there dunking, doing his thing. But you're absolutely right. Minutes are going to be really important in this series. Toronto runs mostly an 8-man lineup, and our slogan, strength in numbers. That's what we do. That's what we are. We have a deep bench. So pulling Boogie off the bench, talk about a boost from a team that's coming off of a sweep already. That could be huge for us.
Including shares by major outlets.
After the Sharks and NHL shared the video, a few San Jose Stars wanted to join in on the fun.
Shark stars Kevin LeBanc and Stephen Nason.
Here in Miami, players for Kansas City and San Francisco are getting ready for the biggest game of their life. But their focus hasn't been on football. It's been on the passing of the late great legend, Kobe Bryant. It all started right here in San Jose, California for Dallas Cowboys cornerback Chidobe Awuzie. Even though he dons a star in Dallas, he comes to give back every year because his heart remains in the Bay Area. What starts with a puck in the net ends with thousands of stuffed animals on the ice. It's the annual San Jose Barracuda Teddy Bear Toss. We're here at Marlins Park for Super Bowl opening night. This marks the kickoff of Super Bowl 54 week here in Miami. We had the fans, we had the players, we had the media, and all the questions that you wanted to know ahead of the big game.
Who says I can't? Nobody! Who says I can't? Nobody! Who says I can't? Nobody! Yeah!
The calls of Coach Rob Mendez can be heard across the campus at Prospect High School. If you close your eyes,
good job!
Sounds just like any ordinary coach. But he's not. He's extraordinary.
Rob Mendez was born with a rare condition called tetraamelia, leaving him with no arms or legs. 31 years later, he's changing the football community with his coaching ability and inspiring the world with his story. He doesn't let his condition stop him. And now he has everyone asking, who says I can't?
Who says I can't is an original statement for myself to always just, be determined, stay hungry, I guess, in life. Hurry, 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 hurry.
Not having arms or legs has stopped Mendez from being able to play sports, but he always fought hard to find ways to be happy. He started as a manager on his Gilroy High School team as a freshman and taught himself the game by playing Madden football video games.
It's only natural to never give up, and I've always been like that ever since I was young, and I've always wanted to be a head coach.
After 12 years of working, Prospect High School gave him that chance.
When I met him, he blew me away, his personality. As he approached, I didn't know how he could be a football coach, but as soon as I met him, I spoke with him, the chair disappeared, and I saw in front of me a man that loved football, a man that loved kids, and I just knew he was the right man for the job.
In just 2 seasons at the helm, Mendez led the Panthers to 16 wins and only 4 losses. But more importantly, he led by example to show the players how to be good people on and off the field.
He's someone that cares about everybody on the team, even outside of the team. He cares about everybody.
He always tells us that we want good people before good football players, and that has been with me a lot. I'm always just trying to be a better person.
Who Says I Can has become a motto for Prospect football team and, of course, for Mendez. Now, it's a nationwide phenomenon after Mendez accepted the 2019 Jimmy V Perseverance Award at the ESPYs.
Yeah! The one thing I want people to see is just how hard work pays off. I hope Who Says I Can't will show people that, being happy with who you are, and hopefully, they really understand the true meaning of it, which is, believing in yourself.
Come on! Keep it going, Panthers! Think about the end result. Think about the fourth quarter. Panthers, nobody outworks us, Panthers.
He's a cheerleader, but he helps out in the locker room. But I think his main job here is to keep the guys, loose.
Marley Mo Sommer is the locker room attendant for the San Jose Barracuda. From picking up the gear to folding the jerseys, Mo helps make sure everything is always in order.
When Mo was born, he was born with Down syndrome. 23 years ago, we brought him up to Stanford, and he was diagnosed with autism.
But that has not taken away Mo's love for sports and hockey.
He's part of the American Hockey League.
I mean, it's different a little bit, but we treat him like a brother.
At first, it kind of takes a while maybe to remember you or learn your nickname, but no matter if you're having a good day or a bad day, just the guy that'll put a smile on your face every morning.
After morning practice on game days, it's off to Solar for America Ice, where he puts in his daily treadmill work. 65 minutes every time. Like everything Mo does in life, he is always consistent.
He's very regimented, and he's got, certain things he does every day. He's super organized. Like when he hangs the jerseys up, they're always an inch apart. When the towels are folded, all the corners are together. It may take him a little while, but everything's like perfect.
He works through his days with a smile on his face and not a care in the world, just like anyone else.
To me, I think it's he's just a Mo. Without this, I don't know what he would do. I think he would actually be lost. But anyone who has a kid with special needs, they need to be a part of things.
After morning skate, school, and his workout, Mo heads here to the SAP Center for the game, where he always has the best seat in the house.
He was invited into the Sharks organization. They've been unbelievable with him. Like I said, he travels on the bus with me. Sometimes he'll fly and go on all the road trips. And hey, he's my best friend. I don't look at him as a person that has a disability. I just look at him as a, fun-loving kid.
At the end of the day, Mo walks off into the night with his hands in the air after another Barracuda win.
In the past decade, Stanford has proven themselves to be the top Bay Area college football powerhouse and among the best in the nation, with the 7th best winning percentage in the country in that span, leading to plenty of these. They've also produced 42 NFL draft picks since 2009, and there's a pipeline forming from Stanford Stadium right down 101 to Levi Stadium.
I think it's the commute, not a far drive for the players, not a far drive for the team, so I think it's just, one of those relationships that's symbiotic. They see a school down the street, they take as many people as they can. I'm just kidding. It's been a really successful program for the last, 10 or so years. Produced a lot of talent, so you expect a lot of talent to be on these NFL rosters.
The 49ers are one team that have plenty of that Stanford talent in their locker room. Heading into the season, San Francisco is tied for the league lead with 4 former Cardinal on their 53-man squad. That includes a few new faces to the team in tight ends Levine Toilolo and Caden Smith, who have found help adapting to their new team thanks to their familiar teammates.
Anytime you're in a new environment and there's familiar faces, it helps with that comfort level. Like I said, whether you actually know them personally or not, they're always welcoming. And so to come here with so many Stanford guys was great to be.
Whenever you have some advice you need, you can go to one of the vets, especially one of the Stanford guys, and they're really willing to help you because they were in the same position as you were, and they really want to see you do well.
The work to build the future Stanford stars in the league begins on the farm with current Cardinal head coach David Shaw. He says 2 key principles go into making a future NFL player.
The second most important thing is you look at what we do schematically. Offensively, defensively, special teams, we are more like an NFL constructed team than we are a college team. That's number 2. Number 1 is we've been able to recruit really well. That's the most important thing. If the guys don't have the ability, it doesn't matter what scheme you run, they won't be able to make it.
From the campus in Palo Alto to the bright lights of the NFL, Stanford players show they can produce consistently successful seasons and be playmakers for their teams. But to be a true Stanford star, it comes down to 3 things: producing on the field, being a professional off the field, and of course, winning.
Just a complete Stanford man. You're diligent about your work, you study hard, and you're professional about everything you do, whether it's your treatment, doing extra work, playing hard. We're all that gritty, blue-collar worker. We just love working, so that's what we do.
Being smart, being a hard worker, obviously football talent, winning. It's a winning culture over there. Coach Shaw has instilled, and those players know how to win.
In Santa Clara, Dustin Dorsey, ABC7 News.